Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know it's been a pretty long time since I've last uploaded, but we finally got the ProCharge 5.0 motor started and it's running. It sounds really good. I need to get that carburetor rebuilt, as you guys have just heard. I'm currently sitting in an ice bath that I made out of a chest freezer, an old one at that, but it's very good for recovery purposes. And like I said, I won't be going fully under. I usually do, but because I have a brand new tattoo, I won't be doing it. But I'm definitely going to start making a lot more content as we go forward. I hope to make at least 5 videos per week, and I'm not sure what the content is actually going to be like. This is freezing. If you guys are thinking this is easy, I'm just trying my best to continue talking. I have 5 minutes in here after a long day of working out and moving around. I did 100 push-ups, 50 pull-ups, and I do it in a sequence called nickels and dimes. So you do 5 pull-ups, then you do 10 push-ups, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups until you reach 100. And that's what I did. And then I ran a little over 1.5 miles. And might not sound like much, but when you're actually trying to sprint instead of jogging, it's actually a lot. And I've been on a very strict, oh my god, this is freaking cold. I haven't been in here for since I got my tattoo, which is about 2-3 days, so oh, this is freezing. But I'm gonna stay in and I'm gonna continue, oh man, I'm gonna continue talking to you guys. And I'm really excited that we got that 5.0 started, because it's been a long time since I've really been working on the cars. I was pretty much just going through everyday life stuff, and sometimes that can become very overwhelming, but YouTube is definitely what I want to do with my life, so I'm not going to continue putting it off and continue slouching on it. I didn't invest in a camera and a laptop and all these cars just to let them sit up and not chase my dream. So we're going to be bringing forward a lot more 2-valve content, which is the white and red Mustang, a lot of 5.0 content, which is the S14 that has the 5.0, and also the black Mustang that is going to be receiving the ProCharged 5.0 motor. In the video, I'm sure you guys have seen that the ProCharge is no longer on it. I decided not to go that route after taking apart the motor. The motor is a fully built motor. It can definitely take boost, but that's not the route I'm going to go with it just yet. What I'm going to do is, as you guys have seen, there's a carburetor on it now and an HEI distributor. With that combo, I should be able to make, because it has a cam in it, upwards of, I'd say 350, close to 380, because it has heads, it has valves, it has springs and retainers, pistons, rods, and a cam. That motor should be good for anywhere from 380 to 400 horsepower in its factory form. And then what we're going to do with it is we are going to add nitrous to it, and in its form I think that motor can handle upwards of 200 shot of nitrous. It's a built motor, ARP head studs. That thing should be stout to handle some juice, and definitely nitrous is going to bump up that horsepower rating and make that thing a complete animal. But for right now, we're going to keep it at the level. I bought a rebuild kit for that 600 CFM Holley vacuum secondary carburetor that's on it now, and that's what we're going to be running with it probably even when we get the nitrous. But we're just going to change the jets, the fueling to handle the nitrous itself. But I was super excited to get it running, and definitely I wanted to share this information with you guys. I've been really busy, like I said, with all of the working out and the recovery process of it. I'm not actually training for anything. I started it out just on a mental basis to strengthen my mind, and it definitely has done that. And I recommend any of you guys that are questioning if you should start a gym, just go ahead and do it. It's an investment into your future. That's how I look at it. I want to be here for a very long time, and this is going to help me do that. The ice bath, if you're ever fighting an addiction, oh, and there's 5 minutes. And I'll just repeat it. I'll stay in longer for you guys. If you're ever fighting an addiction or fighting some type of pain or trauma that you're dealing with in your life, this here can really ground you, and it can help you out in a lot of ways. All right, that's enough for me. It's time to get out. I am freezing. Alright, so this would be another process that I definitely do every day. I know that the sun is already down, but after I cold plunge, it's always best to get some sunlight onto your chest or onto your back. Preferably you do both. And also the process called grounding, which is pretty much just a fancy way of calling standing bare feet out on the actual soil or dirt. And it has a bajillion benefits. You guys would have to go look that up yourselves. The sunlight on your chest and on your back boosts human growth hormone, which is good for building big muscles and stuff like that, and growing taller and all type of things. But that's not the topic of the video. I just was explaining why I was standing outside bareback and without no shoes on. But definitely super happy that I'm going to be cranking out content a lot more, and the way that I'm going to be doing the videos, I want you guys help in fine-tuning the process. Tell me what you guys want to see, what you guys don't want to see. Let me know if you want to see more of the fitness stuff. Let me know if you want to see more of my cold plunge setup and how I have that thing running. Any car questions, any tutorials, anything you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. And also make sure to support the channel in every video by liking and sharing the video, and also subscribing if you guys are new here. But back to the topic of today's video, which was, before I got lost in talking about everything else, it was 5.0 that's going to be going in my black Mustang. And I did have a carbureted setup 5.0 before, but it was a 2-barrel carburetor, and I think it was like a 400 CFM. This one is a 600 CFM carburetor, which is good for a stock 5.0. This is actually not a stock 5.0. This is a built motor, so we're gonna get pretty much every bit of horsepower that we can get out of this carburetor HEI setup because it's built. So there's a cam in this thing, there's heads, head studs, probably metal head gaskets, pistons, rods. So this thing is going to be stout for whatever we throw at it. And I'm super happy that we're on the way to making this thing run super good. It's idling good, but it's not throttling because we think that the carburetor needs to rebuild. It's a pretty old one, and I already bought the rebuild kit. It's just very tedious to take that thing apart and put it back together. But we're actually going to do that sometime, probably this week, and then make a video of us doing it, because someone is going to actually show me in person how to get that thing done. But that's it for today. The 5.0 is running. That's the first time we've actually heard it run since I've gotten that car. If you guys remember that we got it and I thought it had zero compression, but someone just set those lash adjusters too tight. I went through the entire motor and set them right, and then the compression came back up, and now the motor is running. So all we have to do, get that carburetor rebuilt, get the timing set on point, slap that thing back in the car, and we are good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, what am I supposed to say? I say something, no. Don't drift without your dreams, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.